And we're back in the game with some more Rome Total War, playing as Carthage in the Urbe Condita mod. And important to activate your scripts if you have any. Now, we're very low on funds, so that probably means it's an end turn. Let's take a look at our diplomacy at the moment. We are in fact at war with the Greeks, or the Greek city-states, but we do have some good allies. The Egyptians bordering us to our east, the Iberian tribes bordering us in Iberia, surprisingly. Our plan at the moment is to contain the Greeks on Sicily, and to expand here in North Africa against the Numidians, who currently only have 2 settlements, I believe. So let's check where our agents are at. We currently have 2 diplomats because they're very expensive in this game. There's one in Greece and there's one in southern Russia. And we have a spy in North Africa, spying on the Numidian capital, and we have a spy in Sicily. Now, we're about to blockade their ports, and we'll probably try to intercept any of their ships that come to reinforce them. But capturing Syracuse will give us complete control over Sicily, and it's a good sized settlement. It's a large town, but we do have to take out the Greek forces. We have cavalry, skirmishers, and hoplite. So let's go ahead and end the turn and see what happens. Right. The Greeks did not do anything. Let's keep chasing down their navy. The Emperor capital seems to be under siege. I wonder by whom. Is it Macedon or the Romans? It's Macedon. Right. Now the Emperors did, and possibly still do, have 2 settlements in southern Italy. There's our other diplomat here. Which direction is he facing? It looks like he's coming over here, probably to talk to the Parthians and the Bactrians. And we did gain a new daughter for our family, and we've recruited quite a few troops. Looks like mainly in Sicily. So what are we going to do about these Greeks here? I think if we can get a good enough army together, we should go and try and wipe them out. Yes, I think we can pull enough troops together to form a credible army. Now we've got some heavy spearmen and skirmishers. Looks like we're going to take most of this force. Right, we want to besiege here. Now we can get some expensive Syrian or Syracusan hoplites. We need to move a couple of units over. And can we get any forces from here? Yes, we can. Okay, that's actually more than we need. We'll see if we can merge up any of them. Right, and we can send this cavalry unit back up here. Now they are on low taxes, but we pulled out a lot of troops, so they're probably not that happy. There, just enough. Now we have a lot of population here in Lillibam, so let's get some troops out from here. The Greeks do not have that much cavalry, I don't think, so let's try to be a little more mobile than them. And it's time to upgrade our settlement. I'm going to bump up the taxes here for a minute or two. And what did we get built? Right. Bam, we've already got construction. And Masana has construction. And we need to improve our capabilities in Tingi. Temple of Baal. We need to reduce our corruption. But we do want the settlement to upgrade as well. In fact, let's just merge what units we have there. And we'll see if the Greeks are going to try and relieve their siege. 2 family members and 1 in the settlement. Right. Yes, they're going to try and relieve it. Ah, they just recruit those Syrian Syracusan hoplites. So we've got a pretty good fight on our hands, I think. So let's see what we can do. And we are on a slope here. Facing the wrong way, unfortunately. So let's get our heavy infantry. To go into our front ranks. And our skirmish troops. Now, what cavalry do we have? And our general will keep behind. Right, we have some slingers. And away we go. They do, coming from over here. Let's zoom in a little bit. See if we can't inflict some casualties for our cavalry. There's their general up here, but he's heavy cavalry and these are just light cavalry, so we're not going to engage with those. Our slingers are in action. There's some, actually here's a light cavalry unit, let's engage them. Or better still, they're peltasts. We are on Fart Will, we'll exit for that unit. Okay, looks like this unit for cavalry got beat up pretty bad. Yes, they brought their general over to help out. Well, hopefully we did some damage. We are inflicting more casualties than we are taking. Oh no, there's a spearman. We need to get away from those. And they brought their light cavalry over to this flank. We did rout at least one unit. Okay, looks like they managed to capture our slingers outside our lines. And our cavalry also got caught outside our lines, even though we are on skirmish mode. Alright, time to get our general into action, I think. And we've run into their reinforcements, I think. There's their general, he's taking a lot of damage. Looks like they've broken through in quite a few places, and our units are routing. We may lose this one, but we're going to try and kill their general off wherever he went. I've lost track of him somewhere. Well, yes he was. He got killed by somebody. Let's see if we get any units coming back. Now they do have 3 generals on the field somewhere. Let's see if we can find all 3 and kill them. There's one back here. There's some enemy spearmen, we need to avoid those. Some of our units have rallied. And try to get them back into action. Our general is there. Enemy missile cav. There's another one of their generals over here. Our general took a lot of damage there, and I think we're going to lose him. Yes, he's going to die. Yep. Well, that's the end of the battle there. We killed one general and we lost one general. Crushing defeat. Right. Well, that's the way it goes. Some you win, some you lose. And sometimes you really lose. Alright, let's hope some of those forces actually survived. Well, we have the option to get a new general, so we're going to take it. And luckily he showed up in Sicily. Let's send our fleet over here to see what's happening. Okay. Heroic death. Assaulters. And we're currently the richest faction. Now, apparently most of our army ran away. Oh well. Let's build a new army. So, let's retrain what we can here. And let's recruit some troops. We need some heavy infantry, I think. Unfortunately, we don't have any access to any. Let's get you to be a governor for a turn or two. And I guess we're going to have to recruit some heavy infantry out of Carthage. And our faction leader is already 56. I'm tempted to send him over to Sicily to lead there, because he's not going to live too much longer. Right, we did get an armour upgrade in Carthage, so that's good. And what can we do to improve our forces? Doesn't look like anything. And we've got a barracks in Hadrimentum, and we can bump up their taxes. And let's recruit some troops out of here. And we can get some better cavalry or better skirmishers. I think we're going to need some better cavalry. Alright, what should we build here? You're going to be fighting after we conquer Sicily, so you should have a better armour. And there's most of our money. Right. So we'll be able to pick up about 6 units from Carthage in the next turn, bring them over to Sicily. Yeah, we didn't do too much damage to their hoplite units. Let's see if they recruit any new troops. Okay, they're besieging Messana, and they have in fact got their ships over here, which we can just about reach. Well, we lost there. You need to come back here to pick up your forces. Now, you don't get a discount on recruitment, unfortunately. Keep exploring with our diplomats. We'll go and pay a visit to the Romans. No, you're going to have to give a lot more money than that. Now, the Parthians should be around here somewhere. Macedon and Thrace are at war. That puts more of a burden on Macedon. And our town has expanded. Yeah, so that's good. And we'll bump up your taxes. We don't need a big population there right now. So and there are no mercenaries left at the moment. What are our forces like in Messana? Possibly strong enough to hold out for a turn. And we can divert some troops over. We'll probably have to retreat from here if they sally out, I think. And we've got some... Well, we can't build in Messana. And... Trade goods, improve roads and trade. That doesn't look critical at the moment. If we build some farms, you upgrade quicker. And you got a market. Let's improve your sanitation. Right. We don't need to worry about corruption here. Let's take a look and remind ourselves what our temples do. Okay, law, food, and happiness. Population, sacred band. Trade. I think we'll go with Melkart. You're in a good trade position. Right there on Sardinia. So we have a little money left and we need to recruit some more troops. What's the best troops that we can get? Really, not much, unless we go for cavalry. Um, yeah, they're selling out, and can we kill them off with what we have? 3 units there. I think this is 1 unit cav, yes. So they have heavy cav, light cav, and spears. If we join forces with our cav units, we can possibly take them out. So let's give it a shot. Generals seem to be quite weak in this mod. They seem to die off rather quickly. Or at least mine do. Alright. Yep, but their reinforcements are very far away. Let's see if they're going to try and merge up or not. We should have enough time to catch them, I think, before their reinforcements get involved. Yeah, they're dying pretty quickly. But so is our unit here. We may just be trading 1 unit for another. Yeah, we don't want them coming back. Okay. And we're already winded. Let's just stop there. Come back and rest and wait for the enemy reinforcements to come and see what they do. Well, we can speed it up a little. These are just very light infantry, and we're going to be facing some heavy spears and heavy cav. Yeah, it's going to be a while before they get here. Speed it up even more. Do we have enough cav to take out their general, I wonder? They do have 1, I think, slightly depleted unit of spearmen. We'll be able to get a look at their numbers fairly soon. I think that one had about 80, and that one's about 160. Okay, time to slow it back down to normal. Yeah, 80 and 160 there. And their general's unit was 45 to 55 men, I think. Is he going to make a frontal assault as well? He's thinking about it. Yeah, 53 men. I think he spotted our cavalry. and he's coming for us. We could lose another general very quickly. He has stopped and isn't charging us. Yeah. Not doing that much damage to him. Let's get our spearmen over here. We may in fact kill him off. Okay, get away from their spearmen. We didn't kill him, but he's down to one man. And he is chasing us. He should be dead. There he goes. Yep. We'll get a rear charge into that unit. Okay, we've broken that spare unit. You tried to help out this unit down here. Right, you've used up all your javelins. So try to get around and flank them. Okay, we've broken them. We're going to be able to claim the settlement, I think. Okay, come off of fire at will. Come off fire at will. Right. That's their whole force. Except for those food cavalry units that got away. If we don't claim the city, then I'm pretty sure their other army besieging Masana will come back and try and relieve. And if they don't come back and relieve Syracuse, then we're going to claim it. So either way, it'll be a positive for us, I think. Right. It says 100%. Right. Indeed, only one cavalryman escaped. Yes, they did. They came back to relieve the siege. And we're going to have to withdraw from that. Unfortunately, we withdrew into the wrong position. There's just no way we're going to beat them. No, we're going to auto-resolve that and hope that we don't lose our general. There was a clear defeat. And did he die? No, he did not. He managed to get back into Acragas. Right. Did they bring some extra troops over? They have. those are troops that they brought in their ship. Well, that's not good. That's what we were trying to prevent. And if we cannot merge up those units, we will just keep them close together. We're going to have to drop your taxes down just a bit. And who's the richest? We are. And we're also the most advanced. Now that was a bit disappointing after that nice victory. There's actually nobody in that settlement. We can't actually besiege them, can we? Ah, would you believe that? That's rather sneaky. Well, we managed to claim the settlement. That's one of those odd game features. They had forces either side, but we were able to get in there and get the settlement. Well, I'm not going to complain about that. We are going to need some population, but they're really not happy with us. They could lose 2,200 there, or 3,300 there. I think we'll enslave them. They're still not happy. Yeah, they're really not happy. And they don't even have that good troops there. Well, I think that's where we're going to leave it for this episode. So thank you all for watching, and we'll see you next time.